All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Tennessee Titans.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Here's the former Patriot All-Pro Stephen Gostkowski to start us, and off we go from Foxborough. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Newton on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Daquan Jones.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Harold Landry able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now Newton on 1st down. And it's complete. This is Brandon Bolden. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Shoot! Watch the shot!
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tackle made.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run with Harris. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. James White's first carry, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots nothing.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. A give to Harris. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Damian Harris, the ball carrier. Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A 12-yard gain. It's now 4th down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And it's complete. Henry. And all the way in inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Derrick Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And it's third down.
Tannehill on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
And the Titans first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
On the play. Brings up third down.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Tannehill on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 78 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
To number 11.
A.J. Brown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
The 2-point attempt.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
First
A big play there for New England. 47 yards. Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby.
To throw again, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
7-yard line.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Mike's 54. Hey, come on now. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Hey, here I come.
Throwing again is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
And they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Me and you all day.
Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Number 1.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Stop your whining. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch the run. Slam. Slam. Deuce.
They'll try and run it in with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
He was taken down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
And it's third down.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. Henry. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
On first down, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game